Oh, who say does that?
TGIF, everyone. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Trae Young out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's insanity in at power forward. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Now here's Bane. Not a lot of room. To the paint. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. Goes up off the inbound. And Henderson with the basket on the assist from Anunoby.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Thomas passes to Young. Here's Thomas, guarded by Bane. Thomas, that's good. Here's Bane in his last outing with 12 points. Henderson outside. With the floater. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
Young, the pass to Thomas. Here's insanity. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Young against Henderson. Young, the pass to insanity. Pass to Kuminga. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the free throw, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. On the wing, Bane. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Young against Henderson. Pass to Jackson Davis. Puts it up from 15. And again, it's Golden State.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Shot's good by Henderson.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Young, the pass to Thomas. Over Bane. No good. A bit long that time.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Bane. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Young. 4-point game. Pass to insanity. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Thomas doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Drops in the 3.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Pass to Henderson. The steal. Kuminga with it. Henderson picks him up. Thomas, that's good.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Oh, there's the alley. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Henderson for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Henderson's got 13.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Golden State calls timeout. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. The Warriors, second.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
The Warriors trailing. Thomas passes to Young. Here's Insanity. It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Bain. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Picked by Carter. Outside Bain, pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Against this team last year, they took both games. A measuring stick of the median between conferences.
Young misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Henderson for 3. Kept alive. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one drops for him.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Thomas, guarded by Bain. Thomas misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here.
Number 2.
And here's Bain. He's got 7.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Henderson against Young.
Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
And Philadelphia has possession. 6-point game. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
That never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Najee, he's checked in for the Sixers. Smith comes in for Anunoby. And Golden State also making a switch. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kuminga. Bain with a screen on Young. Henderson for 3. Knocks down the long J. Henderson's got 18.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins outside. Up top, Young. Clock at 6. Down low. Jackson Davis.
Like to see that from Trae, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Philadelphia. They lead by 4. Bain with a screen on Young. Henderson for 3. Insanity pulls it in. Insanity's got 4 rebounds now. Picked his pocket. To the middle. Here's Henderson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Smith. Yet to see a basket. Outside Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins with a steal. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Smith passes to Najee. Again, the Sixers score.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Young. 20 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York. Insanity gets the bucket.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Takes the three. Henderson misses. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Pajemski, and there's the drive, and a nice finish on the layup. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Isaac, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins.
Get out for your 76ers ENT.
Here's Smith. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. The Sixers with another miss.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Insanity. And Henderson comes to help. Shot clock at 6. Isaac for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is why so many love Isaac. Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor, too, with his three-point shot.
Picked by Carter. Smith outside. Henderson against Young. Shot from 12. And the jumper is good. Henderson's got 22 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Young from long range, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Henderson against Young. That one's wide left. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Isaac finds Young. 32 seconds left in the first quarter.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pajemski, covered by Smith. Clock at 4. Schroeder into the lane. Yep, count it.
Don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Here's Vincent, covered by Schroeder. Najee sets a screen. Vincent passes to Najee. Fires from deep. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
33.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Sixers ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So on the floor from Golden State, they've got Jonathan Kuminga, also Jonathan Isaac out there, and it's Insanity in its center. Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
Now here's Smith. No points so far. Isaac with the steal. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Insanity. The three-pointer off the mark.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pajemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be.
Artistry. I like it, Allen. Thank you. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Following the score by Golden State. Pass to Vincent. Launches it. Pajemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Isaac's shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
No one covering. 6 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timeout for Golden State.
Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
Here's Pajemski. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Pass to Thomas. Here's Pajemski. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Pajemski. Reed passes to Thomas. Counted from distance. Thomas has got 7 points.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jonathan Isaac.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, coming off a 16-point game against Utah.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Clock at 6, and Anunoby gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 3. Here's Pajemski, covered by Smith. Pass to Thomas. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. There's the triple. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Young. He's got 5. There's a screen by Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. Now Kuminga. Antetokounmpo covering. Right side Young. Back to Kuminga. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Antetokounmpo inside. Young's there. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power. It's all there.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Henderson in for Vincent. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Here's Young, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Connects from downtown. Insanity's got 15 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Anunoby finds Bain. There's a screen by Nurkic. The shake. And it's rejected. Insanity passes to Young. Here's Insanity, defended by Henderson. Back to Young. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Nurkic, a screen on Isaac. Antetokounmpo inside. Isaac covering. Bain, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Bain. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Anunoby on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. The Sixers again can't hit. Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Back to Thomas. Here's Insanity. The kick out to Young. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Sixers. Reed's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Here's Bain. 7 points in the game. Henderson outside. They get back on track. And Reed pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Insanity. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Henderson. Soft touch off the glass. Henderson's got 24.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Bain. 6 to shoot. Here's Insanity.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
had the runway,
Oh, indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Henderson. 24 points for him. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Insanity passes to Young. Here's Thomas. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Again, Golden State.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to Carter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes it. And now it's just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Insanity. Here's Reed. High post Young. Here's Thomas. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. That one's good for 2.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. Wiggins from long range. Wiggins for the triple.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Philadelphia calls timeout. Well, Grant, we're at that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
A minute and a half left in the second. Bane finds Anunoby. Got a hand on it. Here's Insanity. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. The rebound by Carter. The Sixers trailing. Henderson scanning the floor. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Guarded by Young. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Young, the pass to Thomas. Great D that time from Bane.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Carter can't get it to go. And Young has got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Antetokounmpo outside. From about 16. That's good on the jumper. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the quarter.
And Giannis looking more and more comfortable each year operating from the mid-range.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for Golden State.
The way they've attacked the lane, oh my God, it's almost Shaq-like. They've been DPR, Shaq. Decisive, physical, and relentless.
I think that just brought a tear to my eye, Kenny. I love you.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
What a gigantic trade. The team made it clear they wanted to get Brandon Ingram, a swingman who's developed impressive range. He can score a dish off the dribble, and his growth over the years has been fun to watch.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've got Henderson. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Unloads. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Henderson's got 26 points. Thomas passes to Young. Here's Insanity from downtown.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Here's Jackson Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. And the three-pointer goes. Thomas has got 12 points in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Carter, good.
A skilled big man with a developing jumper. Carter Jr. continues to show what he's capable of. So much potential with that young man.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Young. They set the pick. Fires for three. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a three.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Out to the right wing. Henderson for three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got assist number 7 tonight. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Thomas passes to Young. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Henderson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Insanity. Shoots from 14, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call a replay, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. PA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Henderson, the pass to Bain. Picked by Carter. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Young. Here's Thomas. Here's Insanity. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Insanity. 27 points for him. Shot clock at 3. It's hauled in by Henderson. Henderson's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Sixers with another miss. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Young, the pass to Thomas. Stolen by Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Pass to Thomas. Out to the wing. Here's Insanity. It's hauled in by Henderson. Henderson's got rebound number 8 now. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Golden State calls timeout.
Timeout for Golden State.
And the 76ers making a change here. Smith's checked in. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Young against Henderson. To the inside, Thomas. Giannis with the rebound. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. Henderson misses. The Warriors trailing. Thomas passes to Young. Pass to Insanity. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson Davis. He's checked by Carter. There's Young with the 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Henderson finds Anunoby. Smith outside. Pass to Henderson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
And Young has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Insanity. Fires it. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Insanity's got 29 points. Pass to Smith. Outside Anunoby. Antetokounmpo outside. Henderson for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Thomas. Here's Insanity. Antetokounmpo covering. There's the double team with Carter. Here's Jackson Davis. No good from outside. The Sixers leading. Henderson for 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Insanity. Defended by Henderson. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. Here's Insanity. Covered by Smith. Takes a 13-footer, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Insanity's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Jackson Davis, defended by Henderson. Henderson against Young. No luck on that one. Nice D from Henderson.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Vincent's checked in for Henderson.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Schroeder. They still need this, and it's in there.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Vincent, covered by Schroeder. For three, Smith. It's rebounded by Golden State. Insanity's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Isaac's shot is off. And for the 76ers, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Up top, Smith. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Vincent passes to Carter. Antetokounmpo with it, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Reed's checked in for the Warriors. Thomas comes in for Schroeder.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
The 76ers shooting has been great at 58% on the third. Against contact, Giannis stays strong.
The defense knows Giannis demands 100% effort, but still managing to carve him up.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Kuminga. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. A nice shot by Smith.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for the Warriors, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Paul Reed. Then it's Podziemski in a shooting guard.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Let's go with a three.
They're trying to chip away at that lead, but their decreased output from the perimeter this half is making it difficult. He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors trailing. Back to Young, to the wing, right side. Isaac outside. Pass to Young, 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
He's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Young, the pass to Thomas. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Smith. Pajemski grabs the board.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Young looking around. Pass to Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Reed's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
This one for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Thomas. 3-pointer, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the 76ers. 10-point lead. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And some changes here for the 76ers. Najee comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Henderson in for Vincent. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Young, the pass to Thomas. Puts it up from the high post. Buries the jump shot.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Smith with a screen on Young. Henderson connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Outside Young for 3. Oh, what touch from Young.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Nurkic, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Excellent job by Nurkic to go right into the defense and get hit. Then he buries the shot.
So both teams changing it up here.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Wiggins. Outside Young. There's the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And here's Young. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. Henderson against Young. Payne with a screen on Young. Henderson for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Young. Here's Pajemski. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Over Henderson. Young can't hit.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Outside Bain. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Wiggins. Oh, tough bucket. Wiggins.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Nurkic, a screen on Young. Inside. Anunoby against Wiggins. Young, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Pajemski. Back to Wiggins from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Henderson. Henderson's got rebound number 11 from deep. Payne gets the 3 to fall. And the 76ers lead by 16.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Thomas. The shot comes out. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. The 76ers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Jackson Davis. And a two-handed jam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
A calm in the storm, and these fans are feeling it.
He's been raining them down from outside, en route to the most triples in a game in franchise history. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, after a long and painful streak of losses, they needed this pick-me-up. He showed that it's never too late to play hard and get back in the win column. So here is Philadelphia. Antetokounmpo finds Carter. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. The kick out to Young. He drops it from range. Young's got 22.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Here's Bain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, 13 foul.
The free throw drops for Bain. There are so many different ways to build a team, Brent. Making trades, you can use the draft, there's free agency. What do you think is the best route?
Well, B.A., the one critical thing that we need to talk about is what market are we in? And that will start to restrict the ways that, or enhance the ways that you can build your team. For those L.A. teams and the New York teams, it's probably free agency. Memphis, OKC, San Antonio, you absolutely have to hit home runs in the draft.
That's good from Henderson.
At the line for Philadelphia.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 17. Young, the pass to Thomas. Here's Insanity. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Insanity. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
It's stolen by Henderson. By himself.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
that's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Young has got the ball here for the Warriors. 19-point game. Pass to Insanity. Six to shoot. Here's Young. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Thomas, defended by Henderson. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
And so it's Golden State with it. Thomas passes to Young. Here's Insanity, looking to win the run. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. To the middle. In transition, here come the Warriors. And he dunks it down.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Henderson against Young. 4-3. Henderson misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thomas passes to Young. Here's Insanity, defended by Henderson. Pass to Thomas. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Henderson for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Henderson's got 59 points. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 16. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the 76ers.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Henderson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Insanity's got his 16th rebound on the night. With the drive.
Get up to throw down.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
At the line for the Warriors.
And both free throws good for Young. 1:02 left in the fourth. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Henderson. The 3 is up. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Henderson.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Henderson. To the inside. Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Shot that time, not on target. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Thomas. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
And with the defender right on him, nice step back.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. So this one belongs to the 76ers. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Now introducing the starter for your Dallas Mavericks.
At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Marion. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Williams. Then it's Miller, and it's Wallace in at the point guard. Now here's Marion. Passes it to Miller. Here's Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, defense is there, guys. Porzingis just very difficult to stop, even in traffic.
Pass to Lively. Goes up to the stripe, and he knocks down the jumper.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
A shot by Marion, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Lively the pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Back to Wallace. Inside. It's deflected. They get it again. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels. So dangerous. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Neal passes to Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 6.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Outside, Porzingis. Wallace against Allen. Pass to Williams. Miller outside. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Miller, no luck.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Marion. Neal defending. Wallace against Doncic. From past the arc. Marion kicks to Williams. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Assist from Marion.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Doncic. He's got 6 to the inside. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Marion. And there's another one for the Hornets. Charlotte, their last game, a win against Los Angeles. They set the pick. Neal passes to Williams. And the shot is good.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Hornets trail by 3. Wallace kicks to Porzingis. And the pass to Williams. Here's Wallace. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Marion. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Miller, no up.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Doncic, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 1. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Here's Neal. To the basket by Charlotte. Let's go. Lively. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. He's checked in for Jared Allen. The Hornets also with the sub. LeVert's checked in. Porzingis finds LeVert. And here's Miller. The shot. It's rebounded by Doncic. To the middle. Here's Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
Some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Shots good by Miller.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Karis LeVert, and he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Doncic against Marion. And here's Porzingis for a 3. It's good on the putback.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Passes to Doncic. Here's Lively. Kicks it to Neal. Shot clock at 6. From deep. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. Marion outside. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Marion's got his 3rd basket of the night. Doncic feeling it out. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams finds LeVert. Now Williams. There's the 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Neal passes to Lively. Launches it. Neal's shot is off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Down low, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
And the Hornets call time here. Bull. He's checked in for Dallas. The Hornets also with a sub. Smith checked in for Miller.
For your detail crew.
Smith against Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Smith kicks to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Marion outside. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Marion's got 12.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Shot left block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 3. From deep, Neal kept alive. Here's Lively. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Charlotte. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
And the first one drops. Dallas making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Miller comes in for Marion. And it's Brown in for Smith. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. LeVert kicks to Miller. Pass to Williams. Out to Porzingis from downtown. Neal pulls it in.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Now here's LeVert. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. The feed to Williams. Neal with the steal, and they're running. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Neal. Neal's got assist number 5 here tonight. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Brown deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Will it go? And it's Williams throwing it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Whitmore. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Doncic passes to Neal. Trains it from beyond the arc. Neal's got 9.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Pass to LeVert. And here's Miller. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Okongwu's checked in for the Mavericks. Now, here's Okongwu. Last game out, he had 14. There's the pass to Doncic. And it's in there. 17 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Miller with the ball. 5 points in the game. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. It's LeVert on the wing. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. LeVert's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Hornets on top, leading by a point. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Charlotte in the lead. Okongwu is out there with Williams. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Lights Out. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Williams. 8 points his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. Miller, no luck. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Prince against Doncic. He kicks it to Neal. Sinks the triple. Neal's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Mavs.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Miller with a wide open look. Misses, and he wants that one back. Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Okongwu with a screen on Miller. Doncic kicks to Neal. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Puts it up from 15. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got it all tied up now for Charlotte. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. Footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Jared Allen's checked in for Okongwu. Bol comes in for Lights Out. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Doncic. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Miller. The quick look, no good that time. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's LeVert following the three-point basket by Dallas. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Williams. Prince outside. LeVert in the corner. 4 on the clock. Over Williams. And it's LeVert missing.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Williams.
And that one falls for Williams. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's Whitmore. After Taurean Prince's bucket, Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
LeVert against Williams. And here's Prince outside. And no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the wing right side. Here's Whitmore. Another three for Dallas.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now here's Wallace. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Williams passes to Bull. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Passes it to Allen. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A fourth would be inexcusable.
Lights out checked in for Trey Murphy. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Zinkis is checked in for Karis LeVert.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Hornets trail by 12. Miller surveying the floor. To the inside to end the run. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Prince. Porzingis has got 6.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Neal with it. Out-guarded by Porzingis.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Wallace outside. Pass to Miller. Pass to Porzingis for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Porzingis has got it back down to within single digits for the Hornets. Puts it up from 17. Neal's shot is off.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Williams. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Neal with the steal for the finish. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Prince outside. 9 feet out. Shot is good. And the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Williams.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Now here's Neal. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Williams with the block. Wallace outside. On the wing, Miller. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land is Porzingis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
You know, I know that he can make the perimeter jump shot, but I really like it when Porzingis is taking it inside and making the defense deal with all that size.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Jayshawn Tate comes in for Williams. And Doncic is subbed in for Whitmore. The Hornets also changing it up. LeVert's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Marion subbed in for Miller. Now Marion. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Marion passes to LeVert. Williams a screen on Tate. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now, here's Doncic. A 32-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. And Neal kicks to Tate. Bull setting the pick for Tate. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Neal passes to Doncic. Doncic knocks in the three.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
The pass to Porzingis. Over Bull. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
And here's Neal outside. The Hornets pull it in. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
And here is Doncic. He's got 20. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
LeVert from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. LeVert's got his third basket of the night right there.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
They get it back. Bull lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Charlotte calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Now here's Wallace. 8 points his last outing. Marion outside. It's good from long range. Marion's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Now here's Marion. 17 points in the game. For 3, Williams. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 3. Williams has got 7 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Neal passes to Lively. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Marion. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Here's the 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Doncic with a screen on Mary. From deep, Neal. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Williams finds Porzingis. Marion outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game in Dallas. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up. All right, fellas, who do you have at the top of your power rankings?
Let's see, I'll go with Steven Adams, Giannis, and Zion.
Now, that's a lot of power. I agree, Shaq, but I got to throw LeBron in there, too.
Guys, that is a completely different type of power. And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
Obviously, the bench gave them a big lift. To credit the front office for loading up on scorers. You could never have too many of them.
Yeah, trying to defend them, you really don't know who to take away. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
On the floor for Charlotte. Marion out there with Wallace. Then it's Miller. Then it's Williams. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands. Jared Allen, nice and easy.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Marion up top. Neal defending. Back to Miller. Shoots over Doncic. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 7 points in the game. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Doncic against Wallace. Allen passes to Neal. It's deflected. Doncic against Wallace. To the middle. Porzingis kicks to Marion. Pass to Miller. 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Maverick shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Williams' shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Porzingis sets the pick for Marion. For the lead, it's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now, here's Doncic. 22 points for him. Bank shot, no good. Doncic with the steal. Got a piece of it.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Wallace, the pass to Marion. And the Hornets miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Doncic kicks to Williams. In the corner, Neal with it. Pass to Lively. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Marion outside. Pass to Williams. Over Allen. And again, the Hornets missing. The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Lively. Williams looking around. Here's Doncic. That one off the back iron and out. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Porzingis. The pass to Williams. Marion against Allen. Marion passes to Porzingis. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Miller, no up.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And the Hornets time here. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jarrett Allen.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now here's Marion. 22 points for him. Shoots over Neal, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Wednesday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 22. He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Passes it to Porzingis. Releases from 15. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
When he needs to get into that mid-range bag, Kristaps Porzingis feels super comfortable.
Neal with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And here's Miller outside.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Allen, a screen on Wallace. Here's Doncic. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Dallas. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Hornets. Five to shoot. Here's Lively. Porzingis with the block. On the wing, Williams. He's got 7. Here's Marion. Rebound by Williams. Dallas leading by 5. Out to Doncic. Misses the 3.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pass to Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Porzingis. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Charlotte Hornets.
Just 4 to shoot. Miller, that's for 2. Good. He hits the jump shot. Miller's got 9. Here's Doncic. He's got 24. Doncic going to work.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Doncic against LeVert. Outside Williams. Porzingis sets the pick for Williams, and the three ball is good. He's got 10.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Doncic against LeVert. Now Doncic. He's got 26 and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. That's a foul on Charlotte.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Charlotte. All free throws good from Doncic. Hornets trail by 6. Miller outside. Pass to Porzingis. To the inside. Prince kicks to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis passes to Prince. Neal with the steal. Over Prince. Shots good by Neal. Neal's got 6 here in this quarter. Charlotte has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now the pass to Miller. Tipped away. Neal with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. Count it. Good.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
For Dallas, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Vol, he's checked in for lights out. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Karis LeVert comes in for Williams.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Now, here is LeVert. G right on him. Marion outside. Kicks to Miller. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Williams against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
I'm here to see some stats for Marion. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's right around 29 points a night, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Mavericks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Hornets trail by 13. Marion kicks to Miller. Back to Marion. Over Doncic, and Marion gets it to go. Marion's got 26 points.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. It's up a 3, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Luka Doncic. The Hornets also with a sub. Smith is checked in, and he nails the 3rd.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
There's 1:34 left in the 3rd quarter. Williams passes to LeVert. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bull, that's good.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
LeVert the pass to Prince. Lobbed up there for Prince, and stolen by Bull. From 20 feet out, again the Mavericks score.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Passes it to Smith. Back to LeVert. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Bull. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Smith outside. Dishes to Miller. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Prince setting a pick for Miller. That's good on the jump shot. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Whitmore, covered by Smith. Whitmore with it. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Good D, good ball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Bull out there with Allen. Then there's Whitmore. Then there's lights out. Hornets trail by 17. Wallace, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
To the paint. Here's Whitmore. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Martin kicks to Wallace. Neal with the steal. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
From deep, Prince. Allen with the rebound. Dallas leading by 17. Out to the right wing. And there's the drive. Neal's shot is off. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. He kicks it to Wallace. Ball's knocked loose. Neal with the steal. Here's Bull. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And guys, give them credit. I mean, they've taken advantage of the turnovers in the open floor.
On the wing, Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. McGowan's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Karis LeVert's checked in for Martin.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Whitmore with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Hornets trail by 17. LeVert finds Porzingis. Shoots over Neal. Charlotte no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. No one near them. That one goes. Count it. Neal's got 4 this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's LeVert. Porzingis sets the pick for LeVert. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block. Boy, nobody between him and the basket on the break, and the pass was right where it needed to be.
Here's LeVert. Outside Williams. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Wallace looking for an opening. Prince outside. Shoots from the block, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Neal with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Here's Bull, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now, here's LeVert. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. Williams has a screen for LeVert. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's McGowan's. LeVert defending. Now, Whitmore down low and stolen by Wallace. LeVert in the corner. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bull's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dish now to Neal. Bull, the pass to McGowan. Here's Allen. Again, the Mavericks score.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Hornets trail by 21. Outside, Porzingis. It's LeVert on the wing. Inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, why thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Neal. Allen, a screen on Wallace. Neal with it. Wallace on him. And good that time. And that's now 33 points for lights out.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Bull. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's on Cam Whitmore.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
2 shots.
The first one falls. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Miller's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Marion subbed in for Karis LeVert.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams. He hits both from the stripe. Hornets trail by 21. Marion outside. Pass to Porzingis from deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it. And you really have to like what they're doing at the line in this half. Free throw percentage now up around 92%.
On pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Marion.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Allen with the screen for Doncic. And stolen by Williams. The 11-footer, and it's Marion. That time on the assist by Williams.
Assist from
30 points for Marion. Doncic dishes to Williams. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Williams. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Here's Doncic. Buries the 7-footer. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Porzingis sets the pick for Marion. And the pass to Porzingis. Wallace outside. Takes a three. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. Passes to Neal. Back to Doncic. Down low. Porzingis with the block. Williams up on top. Guarded by Doncic. Marion against Allen. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
To the middle. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
Let's remember, Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
Charlotte calls timeout. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game. Lights out.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. On the wing, Williams. We've got 1:55 left in the game. There's Miller with the three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Neal, guarded by Marion. The kick out to Williams. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Marion passes to Porzingis. Fades and shoots. Neal pulls it in. Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for lights out.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Here's Miller after Luka Doncic's bucket. Miller outside. Clock at 6. Back to Marion. Neal with the steal. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Bates. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here is Neal. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Neal's got 37.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lights Out.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, B.A., this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either paid off or fizzled, and squads have had time to bond and really get stronger.
And the Lakers starting five. They've got Andre Drummond, Zion Williamson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edwards, and it's Bell in at the point.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Houdini. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that one's good. Williamson.
An absolute force in the lane. Once Zion sees an opening, he ripped through it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Houdini.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Williamson. Back to Edwards. Towns outside. Here's Bell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Kicks it out, Towns. Launches it. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And stolen by Williamson. Edwards finds Williamson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Pass to Houdini. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Now Edwards. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Houdini. Drummond against Holmgren. Over Drummond. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Tipped, and he's able to get it back. Count that one.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Really had his troubles in that loss to San Antonio. Just couldn't find his rhythm.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Bell. Oh, wow!
He went way up.
Goodness. Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still without a bucket. There's a screen. Pass to Houdini from the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Bell, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Here's Houdini. Outside Johnson. Holmgren with a screen on Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Johnson, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Bell the pass to Edwards. Now Drummond. And stolen by Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The size, the length. Holmgren, just a beast inside.
Here's Bell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Williamson, right side. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Williamson. From deep, Johnson. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Williamson passes to Drummond. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Houdini, pass to Aiden. Chalk up 2 there.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Miles Bridges checked in for Johnson. The Lakers also with a sub. Christie's checked in.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Aiden is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Here's Bell. And he makes it on the layup. Bell's got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Bridges. Here's Houdini, guarded by Edwards, and he gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Now here's Williamson, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Lakers also making a switch. Toppin, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Bell the pass to Edwards. Takes it inside. Pass to Christie. Toppin outside. Shoots over Johnson. A nice shot by Toppin.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Houdini.
Nice pass by Gilgeous-Alexander. Has the height to see over the D, and he's unselfish.
And the Lakers call time here. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
You know what it is. That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
And the Lakers with possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Toppin from the arc. Fires in the triple. Toppin's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Houdini, guarded by Edwards. Neal. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's Bell. 6 points for him. He gets it in there. Give him 8.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
Down low. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Christie passes to Bell, and Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul for the Thunder. Claxton, he's checked in for Ayton, and it's Holmgren in for Johnson. Zion Williamson is checked in for Los Angeles. Winslow comes in for Bell. Edwards looking for an opening. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Edwards has got his second basket on the night. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 9. Over Edwards. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
This is the challenge. Shea can be an all-star if he can consistently hit jump shots.
Outside Winslow. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And the basket by Houdini.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Outside Edwards. Here's Christie. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Second chance effort. Williamson. Some solid defense from Claxton. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Houdini. Shot clock at 5. And he jams it home with authority.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Toppin passes to Williamson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Power and control from Zion. He's able to find a shot despite the foul.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Coffey comes in for Winslow, and Holiday subbed in for Anthony Edwards. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Holiday. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
When Zion dunks it, you can feel it from here. That's how powerful he is.
Holmgren with it. 34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Great open look there. Houdini's got 20 points. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Williamson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yeah, last season they swept this team, which was expected given the delta in talent and consistency.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with a jumper from the wing. Zion Williamson has been on display for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Miles Bridges is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Houdini in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Williamson finds Holiday. Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
This is how dangerous a scorer Zion is. Outstanding at putting his team on his back.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. From the left block. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
The shot by Wainwright, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Bridges passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball.
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jones comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Looking ahead to their next one, playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Johnson, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Now that's the real strength. Johnson just out-muscling the D and getting it done.
And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest.
And Johnson, no good on that one. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
No, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. I think it has to go back to years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other. Man, Zion Williamson is different. A big man who possesses incredible explosiveness and power.
Jones, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Claxton gets the bucket.
You can't give him any daylight or he will do just that.
The Lakers trail. Towns outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Toppin's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Jones finds Holmgren. Clock at 6. Rebound, the Lakers. Toppin outside. Holiday passes to Toppin. Towns looking for an opening. Williamson misses. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Williamson. And it's the Lakers on the break. Basket's good. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is where Zion's most dangerous. Out in the open floor, getting set up for the finish.
And here's Johnson. Screen by Holmgren. Johnson passes to Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmgren's got 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Williamson with a screen on Johnson. Jones against Holiday. Pass to Christie. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Jones. Now Holmgren. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson, and he lays it up and in. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. The Lakers making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. Oklahoma City, number 1.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end. Denying shots left and right over the past month.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. Here's Christie. Outside Edwards. It's deflected. Here's Houdini. Guarded by Edwards. Bridges outside. Holmgren with a screen on Toppin. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Pass to Williamson. Towns with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Bridges. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Houdini missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then Sunday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And for their matchup with Detroit, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
The Thunder making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Christie's checked in for the Lakers.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Houdini. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great ball movement there by Keldon, making the smart play.
Here's Bell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that one's good. Bell's got 10 points.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's Houdini, guarded by Edwards. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Number 6, Jalen.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Out left to the wing. Towns down low, working on Williams. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded closely. And Toppin pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Fires for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bell. Here's Christie, covered by Johnson. Edwards, a pass to Bell. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Johnson. And it's Houdini missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Williams. And it's DeAndre Ayton in for Johnson. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Lakers. Zion Williamson comes in for Christie. Williamson, that one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Williamson's got 22.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Takes a step back. Here's Houdini. Capitalizes off the crossover.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Bell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
The 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shai is more than capable of running the show.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Holmgren with the block. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
There's 1:40 left in the first half. Pulls up. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 13 points in this quarter.
Muscling through the contact, Zion getting assertive.
Pass to Houdini. Throws it up high. Here's Bell. He's got 16. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Yes, it's good. Bell's got 18 points in the game.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, the Lakers. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Left side, Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bell. And Ayton pulls it down. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 3-point lead. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Drummond. Charity stripe shot. The shot by Bell, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Holmgren with a screen on Williamson. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, that's one they feel good about. I mean, they're confident that they'll take care of business, but by no means is it a slam dunk.
I feel you've been saving that one, Kenny.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively, really focus on getting the most out of each possession. The execution has been sharp. I love how they're playing right now.
Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Kenny. You saying when you look at the metrics? Yeah, right. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. On the court for the Lakers, we've got Zion Williamson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Edwards, and it's Bell in at the 1 spot.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. It's good. Bell's got 20.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Houdini, just 2 to shoot. Hits the three-pointer. Houdini's got 36 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Back to Towns. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Edwards for 3. Drains the triple. Edwards got 7 points.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton passes to Houdini. The 3 is up. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Pass to Bell. Now Towns to the middle. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Shoots from 14. Good. He hits the jumper. Houdini's got 41.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, we wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely, and it's off from three-point range.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Back to Holmgren. Fires from deep. Bell grabs the miss. Bell's got 4 rebounds now. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Towns outside. 4 on the clock. Pass to Bell from behind the arc. Offensive rebound, and he comes up with a bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Houdini. Step back and fire, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Houdini's got 43 points.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Williamson finds Edwards. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
And how about the focus from Holmgren? Absorbing the hit like a champ.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Houdini. That one falls. Houdini's got 45 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Bell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Houdini, guarded by Edwards. Here's Ayton. Over Towns. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Karl Anthony Towns.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And they double up Williamson. Towns against Ayton. Stolen by Ayton. Here's the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
He won't back down in the paint. Keldon Johnson making the defense do something about it.
And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Holmgren. 11 points in the game. 6 to shoot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Bell, the pass to Edwards. Here's Williamson. Here's Bell. Launches a 3. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a smart look from Zion, setting up his teammates, not trying to do it all himself.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Bell. Inside. Edwards with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
Miles Bridges checked in for Johnson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Christie's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And the basket by Houdini. Houdini's got 47 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Christie passes to Bell. Here's Christie. Pass to Edwards. From outside the arc. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Now here's Ayton. Here's Houdini. Let's go with a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson for the lead. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Houdini, guarded by Edwards. Drummond on the double team. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
for three. Bridges drills it from deep. Bridges has gotten his third basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Bell the pass to Williamson. Here's Edwards. He's got 15. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Oklahoma City calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. If you take a look at the Thunder, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. And, of course, the Lakers. And they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
I think for the Thunder, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
They were in midseason form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
From the high post, a nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Bell laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Houdini, guarded by Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bridges. The three from Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Ooh, Holmgren feeling it there. Wasting no time at all getting his shot off.
Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Bridges. Good D by Williamson. The Lakers trail.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Bell.
2 minutes.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Shot is good by Edwards.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Bridges. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Holmgren from downtown. Bell grabs the miss. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Holmgren. Bridges passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Here's Bell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Over to the left wing. Here's Williamson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Claxton, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Holmgren. And it's Johnson in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Lakers also making a switch. Towns is checked in. Houdini, pass to Johnson. Pure from 3-point range. Johnson's got 9.
Quick shooting from Johnson, getting the drop on the defense.
Outside Edwards. Towns outside. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Towns has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Thunder out in front. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. These teams locked in a very close contest. This fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's the Lakers with it. Cameron Johnson out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Houdini in at the point. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
They throw good, Edwards.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Pass to Houdini. High arcing shot. And he lays it up and in. Houdini's got 51.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Pass to Bell. And they double up Edwards. Toppin outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Houdini. Now Johnson. Here's Houdini. The kick out to Johnson. No good with the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And they double up Edwards to the right side. Towns for three. Deflected. Edwards against Johnson. Pass to Houdini. The three ball. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he hits the first of 3.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Wenslow's checked in for Bell. Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Edwards has got 18 points in just the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And Winslow comes to help. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Christie. Towns outside. Toppin outside. And they double up Edwards. Here's Christie. Fires the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Johnson. Bridges outside. There's the 3. Cam Johnson. That one's good. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Bridges passes to Houdini. Back to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Edwards with it. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game. Aiden, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Lakers also making a change. Drummond's checked in. Toppin against Bridges. Towns down low. Double team on Towns. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Drummond to screen on Johnson. Here's Christie. The Thunder pull it in. Outside Johnson. Pass to Houdini. Edwards comes with a double team. Bridges outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Christie. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's Ayton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Johnson, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Johnson. Williamson's checked in for the Lakers. Bell comes in for Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And he's going for the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Here's Bell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And here's Toppin from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Houdini. Rebound, the Lakers. Bell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
And the Thunder making a change here. Washington's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Christie. Out to the wing. Williamson with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. He drops it from range. Bell's got 35.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Johnson comes in for Washington. Towns, he's checked in for Los Angeles. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Drummond against Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Drummond. Down low. Here's Bell. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Bell's got 37.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Houdini.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Edwards. He nails that one right through the heart. 27 points for him.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Tries the spin move. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
That's his 2nd three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Edwards, a pass to Bell. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
Here's Houdini. Good! That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. And they double up Edwards. Pass to Drummond. Three-pointer. 5 on the clock. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Robbed. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Bell.
I saw it.
Wow! And he saw it.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Bridges.
Once again, that is your Thunder Houston.
Pass to Johnson. Ball stolen. Here they come with numbers in transition. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Houdini. Outside Johnson. Off target from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. To the wing on the left. Ayton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance.
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
Drummond with the screen. And here's Edwards outside. It's tipped. Holmgren with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And he lobs it up. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Great timing there. Holmgren playing well above the rim.
The Lakers trail. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. And Ayton pulls it down.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Ayton with a screen. Here's Houdini. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Time running out for the Lakers. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Towns outside. Back to Edwards to win the run. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Williamson outside. Holmgren with the block.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first. Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Pass to Bell. Puts it up. That one's good. Nothing but net. Bell's got 41.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And so the Thunder take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.